Have you ever noticed that the hardest moments in your life never wait for when you're ready? They show up uninvited, unexpected, and often at the very moment you feel the least equipped to handle anything new. But sometimes it's in those very moments that you discover a version of yourself you didn't even know existed. A strength hiding inside you that life never asked for until now. This is the story of Alex and the strength she didn't know she had. Alex lived in a quiet town, tucked between old railway lines and rows of dusty antique shops. She worked at a small printing shop. Nothing glamorous, nothing grand, just something stable, predictable, and peaceful. And that was enough for her, or so she thought. Most people saw Alex as gentle, soft-spoken, kind, the dependable one, the friend everyone called when they needed something last minute, the one who always listened, the one who always said, "It's okay, I'll handle it." But being reliable wasn't the same as being strong, at least not in her mind. Then life shifted. One morning, her phone rang before sunrise. It was her younger brother, voice trembling in that way only fear can shape. Their mother had collapsed. By the time Alex reached the hospital, everything she counted on, the schedule she lived by, the steady rhythm of her quiet life, had shattered. Doctors spoke in soft but heavy tones. Her mother's condition was uncertain. Treatment would be long, complicated, expensive. The kind of situation that forces life into before and after chapters. Alex felt the ground slip beneath her feet. Bills began to pile up. She started working long hours. She cooked, cleaned, managed appointments, handled paperwork, made decisions she never wanted to make. And on the rare nights she slept, she woke up with the weight of the next day already pressing on her shoulders. People kept saying, "You're so strong. I don't know how you do it. You're handling everything so well." But inside, Alex didn't feel strong. She felt like she was barely holding on, like she was trying not to fall apart in the middle of the grocery store aisle or while sitting alone in her car. One night, after another exhausting day, she got home and found her mother sitting up in bed, smiling faintly. "You're tired," her mother whispered. Alex forced a smile. "I'm okay." Her mother shook her head slowly. "You don't see it, do you?" "See what?" "The strength you've been walking in." Alex swallowed hard. No one had said it like that before. Her mother reached out, taking her hand with weak fingers, but full clarity. Strength isn't about not crying. It's not about being fearless. It's about showing up when everything in you wants to give up. You've been doing that every single day. For the first time in months, Something in Alex's chest loosened. The heaviness didn't disappear, but she felt herself breathe. In the weeks that followed, she started noticing small victories, how she had learned to manage things she thought she couldn't, how she walked into difficult appointments without shaking, how she solved problems she had once been terrified of handling, how she fought for her mother, for their family, for a sense of hope, even when hope felt thin. She realized something important. Strength doesn't announce itself. It reveals itself when life gives you no other choice but to stand. Months later, during a routine checkup, the doctor smiled, real, genuine. Her mother was improving, slowly but surely. It was the first real good news they'd had in a very long time. Walking out of that clinic, Alex felt the cold air hit her face. She closed her eyes and let out a shaky breath, not from relief alone, but from the understanding that she had been stronger than she ever believed. Not because she wanted to be, but because she had to be. And she survived. Alex didn't just discover strength. She discovered herself. Sometimes you don't realize how powerful you are until life calls on a version of you that you've never met. And when that moment comes, you rise, not because you feel steady or ready, but because something inside you refuses to break. And one day, you look back and realize you didn't just get through it, you grew through it. Together, let's move from doubt to power, one story at a time.